don't think I'll be wrong in saying that the 20s are a roller coaster. I know it's early days, but you guys, one minute you're fine, the next minute you're not. One minute you feel like you have your whole life figured out, and the next minute you don't even know what you're doing. There have been days that I've felt at least three distinct emotions. In the morning, unmotivated. In the afternoon, so happy because I have so much clarity. And by evening, anxious. And I think it's like this because every day I become more aware of the fact that life expects a lot more from me. I'm no longer that 13-year-old who spent all her time doing things that didn't have value. Now my actions have long-lasting consequences. And life, it doesn't stop. We're trying to figure out life. We're in uni, which is a whole hectic season on its own. Some of us work. You come across people who will test your patience. And of course, there's the mushy part, matters of the heart. There are systems in the world that are sometimes just not in your favor, and so on and so forth. And through all of this, you are still trying to carry along vital parts of you that you don't want to lose, like family, friends, and even your relationship with God. Should we talk about this subtle pressure to have it all figured out as soon as possible? That race to be rich by 23 so that my plan to marry by 25 can work, lol. There are times that I just want a break. I just wish everything could freeze for a bit. Even though we can't deny the fact that all these not so pleasant parts are vital to our journey of becoming, but it can be draining on some days. There are similarities in our journeys, yeah, but I'm sure that we all go through things that seem so personal and it feels like no one else can understand. The Holy Spirit has been breaking me a lot, and I've been learning to lean into Him. When I go through difficult seasons, I just want to withdraw. I want to distract myself, sometimes doom scroll and not talk or even think about it. I find myself hiding from everyone, including God. But I've been learning that God doesn't just want to be part of my good days. He also wants to be a part of my bad days. Because really, if He's not part of my process, which isn't usually so appealing, then He can't be a part of my success. The 20s are stretching. You'd realize that as much as we try to romanticize it, it's not as cute. There would be seasons where you would almost lose yourself, and the only way you would stand is by leaning into the one who holds it all together and letting Him carry you. I've realized that it's one thing to know God as God, but knowing God as daddy or lover is a different dimension. God cares. Honestly, He does. He loved you enough to sacrifice Himself for you. So what other good thing would He withhold from you? I'm learning that we can only experience the fatherhood of God or His help to the extent to which we let Him in. Life is challenging. The 20s are different from what we've ever experienced. Let the one who can walk on water hold your hands through the storms. Don't shut Him out. I know it can be difficult, but please let God carry you through every season, including this one. Letting God carry you looks like not acting spiritual when you're not fine. It looks like letting yourself feel and telling Him the exact way you feel. It looks like just sitting in His presence and crying instead of disguising with tongues. It looks like understanding that you can be naked and unashamed with Him. It looks like not acting strong when you are actually weak, because He's God. He doesn't need you to be strong. It looks like vulnerability. Nobody understands me as much as God does. He doesn't think I'm too much to handle. He doesn't think I'm being dramatic. He doesn't think I'm petty or slow. Even what seems insignificant to others, as long as it matters to me, it matters to Him. Dear 20-something, you can trust God with your 20s. Every part of it, including the pain. He's not afraid of it. Let Him carry you through this journey. I really hope this blessed you. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.